Hello children, nice to meet you all in this video. In the last video, you have learnt about the political causes of Great Uprising 1857. In this video, you are going to learn about the economic causes of the Great Uprising 1857. This Great Uprising is also called the First War of Independence. The first point what you have to write is exploitation of economic resources. As you all know, the British entered into India for the purpose of trade. So then gradually they established their political and economic power in India, and India was subordinated economically as well as politically. So they started to control all the economic spheres of India. Now India became the exporter of raw materials like cotton, indigo, tea and spices to Britain. Now they took all the raw materials from India and made it as a finished product in England, and they sold in the world market or abroad for higher prices. They became rich and rich. They got huge profit, whereas India became poor. India became an economic colony to the industrial England. As we gave all our resources to England, we were not able to improve economically. Okay, next we move on to the next point, collapse of Indian handicrafts. As these British manufactured goods flooded the Indian markets, people started buying the British goods. So ultimately the handicrafts section, industries, small scale industries in India died out. The artisans, they suffered a lot, they lost their jobs and they became poor. Increase in land revenue. The peasants, the farmers, they faced a heavy taxation from the British. The rent for the lands was also high. The taxes were very heavy when we compare it to the Mughal period. It was double the time than the Mughal period. So, in addition to that, there were several famines which occurred in India. It destroyed the life of the farmers. They were not able to pay the rent and they were not able to pay the taxes also. If they were not able to pay that, their lands were confiscated by the British. Next, we move on to the concept drain of wealth. What is this drain of wealth? The transfer of wealth from India to England. That is, I told you, no, the raw materials were taken away from India to England. That is called as drain of wealth. So they took all this from here, they made all the finished products there, they sold it for higher prices and they gained a lot. They gained much profit. Okay. So India became poor. All the profits what they got were spent by the English for the purchase of their military goods, office establishments and unnecessary expenditure on wars. They did not care about the Indian subjects. They did not concentrate about the welfare of the Indian people. So all the resources were used for the welfare of the British people and their trade purposes. So it greatly affected Indian people. So more or less all the sections of the Indian people were affected by this administration of British. So everybody, they started plotting against the British. They wanted to send the British out of the Indian soil. So they started to plan for the Great Uprising 1857. Okay, children, now I hope that you could have understood the points which I have given here and you can write it in the examination. Learn well and shine well. If you like this video, subscribe and share it to your friends. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye.